Hello. How are we? Right, let's bring this in. Look at that. Magic. How are we? I see that you've all been talking about what you've had for dinner. Love that. I've had a curry. There's my input. I've had a curry tonight. Right. Happy Friday. We're back again. Another week done. These weeks just go quicker and quicker. Let me know that you can all hear me. I'm guessing you can. I'm hoping you can. But just let somebody let me know that you can hear me. And then, yeah, normal pub quiz tonight. Thank you, Ellis. So, yeah, normal pub quiz, normal rounds, your general knowledges, sport. Everybody loves sport. Those kind of things. Anybody new here tonight? We literally just have to write down our answers on a piece of paper. I will do each round as we go. I'll do 10 questions, then I'll go through the 10 answers and we just mark as we go along. There's no prize. There's no... oh, Helen. We've got some first timers. Helen's first timer. Welcome, Helen. We just chat, as you can see. We just talk about absolute rubbish, food and all sorts of stuff. We just have a laugh, basically, tonight. There's no prize. I don't see your answers. I don't mark anything. You mark your own quizzes. It's just a bit of fun, basically. For the next hour and a half, I will just entertain you, basically, and take your mind away from everything, essentially. So, welcome. My name's Laura, if you didn't know. Hi. And we have a little community that you'll see on the chat that we do. Every week they're with me and we just, as I say, yeah, talk about, as you can see, food. That's the main one anyway. So there's 8 rounds this evening, 8 rounds of 10 questions. So there are 80 questions in total. I will give you the category round to begin with, and then we will go through that round and then we will keep going. I'll have a couple of shout outs to do in between each round. But I just ask, that's why we have the chat on, so we can all talk, and I also know when you're ready for the answers. So if you, in between rounds, just let me know when you're ready for the answers, and we also put our scores in if you want to. So if you want to, you don't feel obliged, but if you want to put in your scores after each round, please do so. So yeah, that's it, basically. So as long as you've got your snacks, your drinks, and a piece of paper and a pen, you're ready to go. So tonight is a virtual pub quiz, as you can see there. So anybody that is new tonight may not know that we do pub quizzes every other week. And then in between, we do themed ones. So next week, we've got Sex and the City. But we do, 2 themed quizzes a month and 2 virtual pub quizzes a month. So tonight is a virtual pub quiz. And it is, as I say, normal rounds. But I don't like to just do random questions. I like to have some kind of theme within the quiz. So tonight it is 2-word answers. So every answer you write down is a 2-word answer. That's your clue for this evening. So yeah, I think that's it. Should we make a start? We've got 150 of you tonight, so that's a good number. That's nice. Yeah, let's make a start. Let's have some fun. Okay, so first round is general knowledge. So this could be absolutely anything. It's just random general knowledge. But Steve, yes, just put it for everything, Steve. Why not? No, it's a nice, easy quiz tonight, I think. It's not too difficult. I say that now. I hope I'm right. Okay, so first one, number one. Which Latin phrase, usually translated to seize the day, is taken from odes by Roman poet Horace? So, which Latin phrase, usually translated to seize the day, is taken from odes by the Roman poet Horace? Number two, which London Underground line has the most stations? So, which London Underground line has the most stations? Number three, what is a large tent called when it is used to house a circus? So what is a large tent called when it's used to house a circus? Number four, what do you call the pudding made with ice cream on sponge which is covered by meringue? So what do you call the pudding made with ice cream on sponge which is covered by meringue? Naomi, don't say that. You'll kick yourself with some of these. But if nothing else, you're learning. I've applied for, does anybody watch, what's it called? I forgot now. The Wheel on BBC with Michael McIntyre. I've applied to go on it. So you could all be able to laugh at me if I get on, because I will have to test my knowledge and see if any of this over the last 12 months has stuck in my head. I doubt it has, and I doubt I'll even get on. But I've applied, so we'll see. I've sent a video and everything. We'll see. Okay, number five. What is rum distilled from? So what is rum distilled from? David, that's very kind, but no. As a contestant. Number six. What are tarot cards usually used for? So what are tarot cards usually used for? Naomi, what video did I have to send in? I just had to sell myself, basically. I had to do a little short video of who I am, what I do, where I'm from. What else? Anything that made me stand out, basically. And what I'd do with the money if I was to win. So, we'll see. Oakley appeared in the video, so I'm hoping, you know, he'll get me on. Okay, number 7. What would your specialist subject be if you was a celebrity on the wheel? Oh, that's a good question. I would like to say Friends or Disney, but I don't know. I would say Friends, probably. Everybody else answer that. What would your specialist question be? Cos. Cos is in the cos I know, or just a cos? Because I know a cos. Hi, cos. Okay, so I'm getting distracted now. Number 7. Which UK Prime Minister shares his name with a cancer support charity? So which UK Prime Minister shared his name with a cancer support charity? Tim's waiting for his call from Holly Willoughby. Tim, I put her down as one of my favourite celebrities, but she's already been on it, so she won't be on it if I go on. A lot of people are saying Friends. Friends is a good shout. Number 8. Go Fish or Happy Families is a game using what type of playing materials? So Go Fish or Happy Families is a game using what type of playing materials? Number 9. On a British Ordnance Survey map, a white V inside a solid blue square represents which type of facility? So on a British Ordnance Survey map, a white V inside a solid blue square represents which type of facility? Nicole, I'll come back to that. I'll come back. And Beth, yes. And number 10, what does AC stand for when used on a button on a calculator? So what does AC stand for when used on a button on a calculator? And that is the end of round 1. So I've got to repeat a couple of questions for people. So Beth wants number 1 and Nicole needs from 6. So number 1 was which Latin phrase, usually translated to seize the day, is taken from odes by the Roman poet Horace? And from 6 is, right, what are tarot cards usually used for? Sammy, you did not miss 6. Number 7 is which UK Prime Minister shared his name with a cancer support charity? Number 8, Go Fish or Happy Families is a game using what type of playing materials? Number 9, on a British Ordnance Survey map, a white V inside a solid blue square represents which type of facility? And number 10, what does AC stand for when used on a button on a calculator? And Sammy, number 5 was what is rum distilled from? Okay, so I'll do one shout out and then when everybody's ready, we'll go through the answers. So I have a shout out from Georgina again. So if you're friends with Georgina, be prepared. Because she has named you this time. She has labelled you. So I'm going to give the labels that she has provided me. You've got to tell me in the chat if it's accurate or not. I know hers is accurate. So a shout out to Helena, apparently the posh one. Hayley's now scared. I gotta say hello to Claire, the geek. Hayley, the crafts one. I think that one's nice. And Georgina, the crazy one. I agree with that one. So I hope she's done you all proud there and got them accurate. There you go. There's the first shout out of the evening. So let me know in the chat when you are ready for the answers and we will go through them for you. Hi, Leo. Hayley, she probably did mean the crafty one. Are you crafty? Okay, we're ready. We are ready. Okay, we're ready for the answers. So let's go through the answers to round one. Number one. Which Latin phrase, usually translated to seize the day, is taken from odes by the Roman poet Horace? That is carpe diem. Number two, which London Underground line has the most stations? That is the District line. Number three, what is a large tent called when used to house a circus? That is Big Top. Number four, what do you call the pudding made with ice cream and sponge, which is covered by meringue? That is Baked Alaska. Number five, what is rum distilled from? That is sugarcane. Number six, what are tarot cards usually used for? It's fortune telling. Number seven, which UK Prime Minister shares his name with a cancer support charity? That's Harold Macmillan. Number eight, Go Fish or Happy Families is a game using what type of playing materials? That is, of course, playing cards. Number nine, on a British Ordnance Survey map, a white V inside a solid blue square represents what type of facility? That is a visitor's centre. And number 10, what does AC stand for when used on a button on a calculator? That is all clear. So let me know in the chat if you wish to what score you got. And we will go into round number two. Oh, the Fletcher's got 10. The Rallinson's got 9. Ellie's got 10. We've got 9, 8, 7s, 10s. I've made that one too easy, haven't I? 10s, 8s. I'm sorry if you can hear Oakley. He's yelling at the top of the stairs. He's yelling for me. He is with his dad, don't worry. I'm not just leaving Oakley on his own. Got some 9s, 7s. Oh, amazing. Right, next round. Round number two is history and geography. So, history and geography. Let's see how you get on with this one. Number one. Thank you, Luke. Right, number one. Which passenger service first ran between Paris and Constantinople starting in 1883? So, which passenger service first ran between Paris and Constantinople starting in 1883? Remember, 2-worded answers. Number two, which Australian federal division has a population density of 0.5 inhabitants per square mile and contains Ayers Rock? So, which Australian federal division has a population density of 0.5 inhabitants per square mile and contains Ayers Rock? Number 3. Which ocean surrounds the Maldives? So which ocean surrounds the Maldives? Number 4. What did A.E. Frick invent in 1887, which are now worn by thousands, if not millions, of people? Remember, 2-word answers. So what did A.E. Frick invent in 1887, which are now worn by thousands, if not millions, of people? Natalie's just said she's been to the Maldives. Oh, very jealous. It's a place I would love to go, but never been. And probably never will go. But it looks stunning. Number 5. Name the Corsican who captured Toulon who sold Louisiana to America. So name the Corsican who captured Toulon and who sold Louisiana to America. Luke, what part of Wales have you been to? Number 6. What is the largest freshwater lake in the world? So what is the largest freshwater lake in the world? Yes, Alice, every single answer in this quiz is 2 words. Oh, Luke's been to Rhyl and Llandudno. I've been to Llandudno. I've never been to Rhyl. Number 7. What country is Prague in? So what country is Prague in? Oh, my sign's falling off. Look at that. Luke wants to go to Disneyland, Bora Bora, Spain and France. Fantastic. Disneyland is amazing. Which one though? Paris or Florida? Number 8. What is the name of the world famous gardens situated 10 miles outside of London, close to the River Thames? So what is the name of the world famous gardens situated 10 miles outside of London, close to the River Thames? For that Prague one, all write down the answer you think it is. If it did change to a 1-word answer, then you can still give yourselves the point. But I still know it as a 2-word answer. I didn't realise it had changed. But either is fine. Oh, Hayley's been to Disney World Florida 5 times. Oh, I've been once. Oh, I want to go on holiday. Okay, number 9. What was the previous name of London's O2? So what was the previous name of London's O2? And number 10, Longacre Square in Midtown Manhattan changed its name in 1904 to what? So Longacre Square in Midtown Manhattan changed its name to what in 1904? And that is the end of your history and geography round. So I've got another shout out to do. Oh, Naomi, I did that when I was there. I swam with the dolphins at Discovery Cove. Amazing. Oh, Natalie, travel agent. Amazing job. I'd love that job. I love booking holidays. Okay, so one more shout out to do, and once you're ready, we'll go through the answers. So a shout out to Isabel and Stephanie, who have worked really hard at homeschooling for the past half term, and that is from your mom. So well done, girls. I know it's been really, really tough, so well done for being fabulous. Benjamin is ready. Let me know in the chat when you're ready for the answers and we'll go through them. Oh, we're all talking about holidays now. I have put a lottery ticket on tonight for the Euros. 2 lucky dips. So if I win the big bucks, I think it's 100, I think Chris said it was 170 something million or something. If I win the jackpot this evening, I will pay for every single one of you tonight, every single one of you to go on holiday. And that's a promise. If I win the jackpot. If I win like 20 quid, I'm not paying for you all to go on holiday. If I win the jackpot, you will. Oh, people are talking about holidays. Right, we're ready for the answers, are we? People want me to win the lottery. Believe me, I do too. I haven't played the lottery in years. Since I got ID'd, asking if I was 16. And I was like 26 at the time or something. I don't know. So, yes, David, we will all go to the Maldives. We will hire out all of the... Yeah, Natalie can book it. We'll hire out all of the little... What are they called? I don't know what they're called. But, you know, the like cabins on the water. And we'll just hire them all. And we'll just go. If I've won 170 million... and Disney, why not? I've won 170 million. It's fine. It's on me. I won't win though. I am one of the most unlucky people in the world. So, but here we go. We're gonna, come on. Jen got ID'd yesterday. Jen, I'm with you. I get ID'd mind you, I didn't get ID'd this time, but I think it's because I got a mask on. Anyway, let's go into the answers. Water villas, Natalie, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Anyway. Number 1, which passenger service first ran between Paris and Constantinople starting in 1883? That was the Orient Express. Nicola, yes. Yes, this could be your lucky night. Nicola's joined for the first time tonight and she might be going to the Maldives on me. That is not bad, is it? My lottery ticket is literally over there. I don't know what time the draw is, but it's on while we're on here, isn't it? So I could be a millionaire before I even finish this. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, number 2, which Australian federal division has a population density of 0.5 inhabitants per square mile and contains Ayers Rock? It's Northern Territory. Number 3, which ocean surrounds the Maldives? It's the Indian Ocean. Number 4, what did A.E. Frick invent in 1887, which are now worn by thousands, if not millions of people? That is contact lenses. Number 5, name the Corsican who captured Toulon and who sold Louisiana, I went posh then, to America. It's Napoleon Bonaparte. Number 6, what is the largest freshwater lake in the world? That is Lake Superior. Number 7, what country is Prague in? That is Czech Republic, or the one-word version. Either's fine. Number 8, what is the name of the world-famous garden situated 10 miles outside of London, close to the River Thames? That is Kew Gardens. Number 9, what was the previous name of London's O2? That was Millennium Dome. And number 10, Longacre Square in Midtown Manhattan changed its name in 1904 to what? That was Times Square. So let me know in the chat if you want to what you scored, and we will go into the next round. Oh, Melissa's swimming Lake Superior. That's amazing. Number 3 was missed. Number 3 was Indian Ocean, which we will all swim in once I've won this lottery thing, you know. God, I'd love that. Could you imagine, though, winning 170 odd million? Like, I couldn't even dream it. You'd never be able to spend it, would you? Never in your lifetime. Oh, Sarah, that would have been a good guess for the... That's a good guess. That would have been a guess for most people, that question, I would think. That was a hard one. Deborah, number 10 was Times Square. We've got some good scores again, because 7s, 9s, 6s. Brilliant. Right, next round. Oh my gosh, Steve, that was quick. So if I won 170 million tonight, I would earn £90,000 a day in interest. You would never spend it, would you? Like, never. As quickly as you're spending it, it's coming back in again. Oh my gosh, that would be the dream. Oh, I won't even win a fiver, guys. Like, oh, that's the dream. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd give it a good go trying to spend it, but it would be difficult. Anyway, round 3. TV and film. So TV and film is round number 3. Let's see how you get on with this one. Number 1, the Art Garfunkel song Bright Eyes was written for which 1978 film? So the Art Garfunkel song Bright Eyes was written for which 1978 film? Number 2, who played Neo in The Matrix? So who played Neo in The Matrix? It would cost me 10 million to take you all to the Maldives. How expensive is the Maldives? 170 of you at the moment. Mind you, by the time we're at the end of the weekend, there'll have been about 1,000 people watch this quiz. Do I have to take everybody? Or just the ones? No, it's just the ones live now. If you're watching it over the weekend, you're too late. Otherwise, it's going to get very expensive. Plus family's grace, yes, of course. Okay, number 3. Which popular BBC series about old collectibles began in 1979, presented by Bruce Parker and Arthur Negus, and is still running to this day? So which popular BBC series about old collectibles began in 1979, presented by Bruce Parker and Arthur Negus, and is still running to this day? Nicole saying no, kids. I'm up for that. I'll just leave Chris behind with Oakley, and I'll come. 4,000 each. Oh no, David's saying 6,000. Private jets. Right, this is getting expensive now, guys. You want a private jet there as well? If I've 170 million, I'll buy a private jet. Gosh. I'm away with the fairies now. Thinking of what you could spend 170 million on. Hayley wants spending money too. Hayley, it'll be all inclusive. You won't need it. We won't leave the resort. We'll just swim and have, like, everybody will get drunk. And, oh, I won't because I don't drink. But, oh, my gosh, this is just, I love it. Anyway, we're all dreaming. Number 4, starring Richard Armitage and set in and around Manchester, which thriller series, first shown in January 2020, was based on the Harlan Coben novel of the same name? So, starring Richard Armitage and set in and around Manchester, which thriller series, first shown in January 2020, was based on the Harlan Coben novel of the same name? What are you all saying now? Beth, how old are you? Helena wants a clothing budget. I love this. You won't fit 170 of us on a private jet. I'll take my favourites on the jet. Everybody else can go first class on a normal plane. Beth's 21. You're an adult, Beth. You are invited. Luke's 16 soon. He's also invited. More, is he? Is he, or does it need to be 18? Oh. Heidi's saying me and Sammy for the private jet. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, number 5. Helen's daughter wants to know if she can come. She's 16. Yeah, let's say from 16 above. What if you win the wheel? Oh my gosh, this is escalating now. I love it. If I win the wheel, it depends how much I win. I did dream the other day that I won 112,000. And the final question was, how many episodes of Friends have there been? And I obviously know the answer to that. And I won 112,000. If I win more than £100,000, I'll buy you all a drink. You're not getting it. I didn't promise you I did promise Sammy a house. I think I did actually do that. I've got to buy Sammy a house as well. It's fine. 170 million. It'll be all right. Anyway, you're all distracting me. Well, oh, I love this. I absolutely... Look, see, we are all now thinking happy thoughts. It won't happen, but we are still in a good place right now. Would you still go on the wheel if you win the lottery? Yes. Why not? Actually, no, I don't know whether I would, because I'd be taking the chair for somebody that needed the money. But I'd like to have the experience of going on a TV programme. Anyway, stop distracting me. Number 5. Annie Potts voiced which Toy Story 4 character who appears as a love interest for Sheriff Woody? So Annie Potts voiced which Toy Story 4 character who appears as a love interest for Sheriff Woody? Grace says donate the money. If I was to go on the wheel and I'd already won the lottery 100%, I'd donate like half of my fortune anyway. I would help everybody that needs help. Helen's off to pack after this. Fabulous. Would you still do the quizzes if you won Euro Millions? Of course. Of course I would. I wouldn't leave you all. But I wouldn't be doing it from a house. I'd be somewhere else in the world. But I would not abandon you guys. The money would not go to my head. I will stay grounded. You could do it for the fame. Janice has been on Graham Norton. I love Graham Norton. Janice, you need to message me about that. I've been in the audience of Supermarket Sweep and Deal or No Deal. That's as far out as I go. Okay, number 6. Oh, and I've been on the news. And that's about it. Okay, number 6. Oh my God, they killed Kenny is a catchphrase from which animated show? So, oh my God, they killed Kenny is a catchphrase from which animated show? Cody's saying the more money you make, the more merch you can make. I love that. I have got an idea for one more merch item, but we'll see. Naomi, what was I on the news for? I was wanted. No, I wasn't. I've been on twice actually. My school burnt down, so I was hanging in the background for that part of my school, and I was in the Albion club shop at the right time, and the news wanted to film me holding a shirt. Nothing exciting. And I've been on ITV News at 10 with that stupid turkey hat on my head. Would you go on the show Hunted? Naomi, yes, I applied for it. But nobody wanted to do it with me. And then I had Oakley, and I wouldn't be able to leave him now for that long. But I love Hunted. Like, oh, love that show. I think I'd be quite good at it. I'm quite, yeah, I like that show. There's all sorts of programmes I want to go on, but I'm not looking enough. I want to go on Tenable as well. Love Tenable. Charlie says up the baggies. Yes, Charlie, we've got another baggie. Okay. What's up? I've got a message here as well. Sean said I should expand to hoodies. Sean, you're not the first one to say that. Polly wants one. And another couple of other people have asked for hoodies. But I don't think I'm going to do them. Anyway. Number 7. Which Jennifer Grey film opens with the line, "It was the summer of 1963 when everybody called me baby and it didn't occur to me to mind." So which Jennifer Grey film opens with the line, "It was the summer of 1963 when everybody called me baby and it didn't occur to me to mind"? Graham, that's a very good point. Me and Sammy on Hunted. Sammy, are we going on Hunted? Hunted, does she know what it is? She doesn't know what Hunted is. Sammy, you basically go on the run for 30 days and you can't get caught. So you've got like limited cash, you've got no mobile. You can take like a burner phone, but you can't have your phone. They take your laptop off you, your phone off you, everything, and you have to go on the run for 30 days, and then you have to meet in a specific location at the end to escape. I think we'd be good at it. Anyway, number 8. Which 1997 film directed by John Woo stars John Travolta opposite Nicolas Cage? So which 1997 film directed by John Woo stars John Travolta opposite Nicolas Cage? Georgina has never seen the film for number 7. Well, I'll do it at an outdoor cinema when I can, and you can come. What better way to watch it than on a huge screen? But when outdoor cinemas can start again? I don't know. My guess is August. Number 9. Which British actor plays Lord Grantham in television's Downton Abbey? So which British actor plays Lord Grantham in television's Downton Abbey? Naomi, yes. I can. Janice, I want to do a friend's afternoon tea. That will probably not be until at least October, I would think. Maybe even next year. But I promise I will do it. And number 10, the UK sitcom Gavin and Stacey was written by Ruth Jones and which other comedian? So the UK sitcom Gavin and Stacey was written by Ruth Jones and which other comedian? I finally got to the end of that round. In that middle of that round, we lost it. We forgot we were on a quiz and we were in the Maldives, but we've got to the end of the round. So I've got one more shout out to do here. And then Hayley, I will also be doing a Harry Potter afternoon tea. Again, when I'm allowed and when is safe. Okay. So I'm going to do one more shout out and then when you're ready, we'll go through the answers. So a shout out to Rupert Rowlinson. You didn't know that was coming, did you? Mum and Dad, thank you for ordering their merchandise. And I thank you for ordering merchandise. Nicole, yes, please. Or I can come up to you. Naomi, yes, I do go around the country. I will go anywhere. Can I repeat question 4 and question 5? Question 4 was starring Richard Armitage and set in and around Manchester. Which thriller series, first shown in January 2020, was based on the Harlan Coben novel of the same name? And number 5 was Annie Potts voiced which Toy Story 4 character who appears as a love interest for Sheriff Woody? Emma, yes, I will also be doing a Disney afternoon tea. I will be doing pretty much everything that I've done in quizzes. I will turn to afternoon teas probably, or pretty much. I've got a whole list of ideas of events. And then the world shut down. Oh, Natalie, great idea. Absolutely great idea. I would love to meet every single one of you after this is over. I've been promised a cuddle by Heather. Heather's going to give me a cuddle. So, you know, once all this is over and all this nastiness has gone, I 100% want to meet you all. You're all... Is anybody ready for the answers? We're all chatting like we've not got a quiz. Guys, we're on a quiz. I think we just need to make like a WhatsApp group or something with us all and just chat, because all we do tonight... Luke's ready, Melissa's ready. Oh dear. Right, we're ready. I've got some readies. Let's go. We are, honestly, it's already 8:15 and we're only on round 3. Oh dear. Naomi, yes, we can if you want to. Oh, I love it. You guys, like, I've been feeling really like down today and really tired, and come on here, everything goes away. Okay. Number 1, the Art Garfunkel song Bright Eyes was written for which 1978 film? It is Watership Down. Number 2, who played Neo in The Matrix? That is Keanu Reeves. Number 3, which popular BBC series about old collectibles began in 1979, presented by Bruce Parker and Arthur Negus, and is still running to this day? That is Antiques Roadshow. Number 4, starring Richard Armitage and set in and around Manchester, which thriller series, first shown in January 2020, was based on the Harlan Coben novel of the same name? That is The Stranger. Number 5, Annie Potts voiced which Toy Story 4 character who appears as a love interest for Sheriff Woody? That is Bo Peep. Number 6, oh my God, they killed Kenny is a catchphrase from which animated show? That is South Park. Number 7, which Jennifer Grey film opens with the line, it was the summer of 1963 when everybody called me baby and it didn't occur to me to mind? That is, of course, Dirty Dancing. Number 8, which 1997 film directed by John Woo stars John Travolta opposite Nicolas Cage? That is Face Off. Number 9, which British actor plays Lord Grantham in television's Downton Abbey? That is Hugh Bonneville. And number 10, the UK sitcom Gavin and Stacey was written by Ruth Jones and which other comedian? That was, of course, James Corden. So let me know in the chat if you would like to, how many you scored. And we will go into the next round. Linda got 7, we've got 10s, 9s, 9, 8, 9, 5s. Oh, love it. 8s, 9s, 5s, 10. They're flooding in. Look at that. Good scores again. Told you it wasn't too hard tonight. I've made it, I've made it easier for you all tonight. We don't need them hard all the time. Okay, round 4. This is science and nature. So let's see how you get on with science and nature. Number 1, who was the first female winner of a Nobel Prize? So who was the first female winner of a Nobel Prize? Number 2, the cochlear system and the vestibular system are features of which specific part of the human body? So the cochlear system and the vestibular system are features of which specific part of the human body? Number 3, in protective equipment, hazmat is an abbreviation of which 2 words? So in protective equipment, hazmat is an abbreviation of which 2 words? Number 4. Sarah, I'll come back to number 2. So number 4, what does PM stand for when describing a time in the afternoon? So what does PM stand for when describing a time in the afternoon? Number 5, as an internet user, your device will have an IP address so that it can be identified and can communicate over a network. What does IP stand for? So as an internet user, your device will have an IP address so that it can be identified and can communicate over a network. What does IP stand for? Number 6, what is the world's largest living species of lizard? What is the world's largest living species of lizard? Number 7, which nerve in the human body carries signals from the retina to the brain? So which nerve in the human body carries signals from the retina to the brain? Number 8, which type of acid is used in car batteries? So which type of acid is used in car batteries? Number 9, what is the correct chemical name for laughing gas? So what is the correct chemical name for laughing gas? And number 10, which type of tree produces conkers? So which type of tree produces conkers? And that is the end of your science and nature round. So I've got one more shout out to do, and then when you're ready, we will go through the answers. Oh, number 2, for those that were asking, was the cochlear system and the vestibular system are features of which specific part of the human body? Okay, so I've got one more shout out to do, and once you're ready, we'll go through the answers. A shout out to Sam Walker and his fiancée Emily. They join every single week, so thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you are enjoying tonight. Okay, Sammy's ready and Luke is ready. I'll wait for one more ready and we'll go through the answers. Okay, we're ready. We've got 3 more in one then. Okay. Oh, Natalie, number 10 was which type of tree produces conkers? Okay, let's go through the answers. So, number 1, who was the first female winner of a Nobel Prize? That was Mary Curie. Number 2, the cochlear system and the vestibular system are features of which specific part of the human body? That is the inner ear. Number 3, in protective equipment, hazmat is an abbreviation for which 2 words? That is hazardous materials. Number 4, what does PM stand for when describing a time in the afternoon? That is post-meridium. Number 5, as an internet user, your device will have an IP address so that it can be identified and can communicate over a network. What does IP stand for? That is Internet Protocol. Number 6, what is the world's largest living species of lizard? That is Komodo dragon. Number 7, which nerve in the human body carries signals from the retina to the brain? That is the optic nerve. Number 8, what type of acid is used in car batteries? That is sulfuric acid. Number 9, what is the correct chemical name for laughing gas? That is nitrous oxide. And number 10, which type of tree produces conkers? That is horse chestnut. So if you wish to, pop your scores in the chat, and then we will move to the second half of the quiz. And we will go to round number 5. 7, 9, 5, 10s, 4, 9s, 10s. Great scores again. Rowlinson's 10. Yes. 10s, 9s, 4s, 10s. Musgrove's got 10. Always. That's some good scores for science and nature around there. I'm impressed. Very impressed. Right. Round number 5. This is a round on celebrities. So I've mixed it up a little bit here and I've put a celebrities round in. So, number 1. Who is the only person to have been a judge on both Strictly Come Dancing and Britain's Got Talent? So who is the only person to have been a judge on both Strictly Come Dancing and Britain's Got Talent? Number 2, which actress became the 13th Doctor Who? So which actress became the 13th Doctor Who? Ali, this round is celebrities. Number 3, name Fred Astaire's famous red-haired dancing partner. So name Fred Astaire's famous red-haired dancing partner. Number 4, what name is Norma Jean Baker more commonly known? So what name is Norma Jean Baker more commonly known? Number 5. Which English entertainer holds the record for winning the most Brit Awards, having won 13 as a solo artist and 5 with a band? So which English entertainer holds the record for winning the most Brit Awards, having won 13 as a solo artist and 5 with a band? Number 6. Actors Gerard Butler and Chris Hemsworth have both appeared in advertisements for which aftershave brand? So actors Gerard Butler and Chris Hemsworth have both appeared in advertisements for which aftershave brand? Hayley, I'll come back to number 5 at the end. Oh, Troy wants 2 and 3. Yep. I'll do 2, 3 and 5 at the end. Number 7. Who was the winner of the first ever UK series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? So who was the winner of the first ever UK series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Number 8. Which American actor and filmmaker was born Mark Sinclair? So which American actor and filmmaker was born Mark Sinclair? Number 9. Who played Billy in the 2000 film Billy Elliot? So who played Billy in the 2000 film Billy Elliot? And number 10, which Towie star played for Arsenal, Tottenham and West Ham's youth teams before joining the show and has most recently signed for Crawley Town? So which Towie star played for Arsenal, Tottenham and West Ham's youth teams before joining the show and has most recently signed for Crawley Town? Okay, questions 2, 3 and 5. So 2, which actress became the 13th Doctor Who? Number 3 is name Fred Astaire's famous red-haired dancing partner. And number 5 is which English entertainer holds the record for winning the most Brit Awards, having won 13 as a solo artist and 5 with a band. I have one shout out to do, and then when you're ready, we'll go through the answers. So a shout out to Zoe, Sid and Sophie, playing along from Molten Sea's End. So welcome all. Beth wants 6 and 8. 6 was actors Gerard Butler and Chris Hemsworth have both appeared in advertisements for which aftershave brand? And 8 is which American actor and filmmaker was born Mark Sinclair? Okay, Benjamin's ready and Sammy's ready. Benjamin, don't say that. You're not going to score 0. Okay, I'll wait for one more ready and we'll go through the answers. Luke is ready. Right, let's go through the answers. So, number 1, who is the only person to have been a judge on both Strictly Come Dancing and Britain's Got Talent? That is Alicia Dixon. Number 2, which actress became the 13th Doctor Who? It's Jodie Whittaker. Number 3, name Fred Astaire's famous red-haired dancing partner. It's Ginger Rogers. Number 4, what name is Norma Jean Baker more commonly known? That is Marilyn Monroe. Number 5, which English entertainer holds the record for winning the most Brit Awards, having won 13 as a solo artist and 5 with a band? That is Robbie Williams. Number 6, actors Gerard Butler and Chris Hemsworth have both appeared in advertisements for which aftershave brand? That was Hugo Boss. Number 7, who was the winner of the first UK series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? That was Tony Blackburn. Number 8, which American actor and filmmaker was born Mark Sinclair? That is Vin Diesel. Number 9, who played Billy in the 2000 film Billy Elliot? That is Jamie Bell. And number 10, which Towie star played for Arsenal, Tottenham and West Ham's youth teams before joining the show and has most recently signed for Crawley Town? That is Mark Wright. See, Benjamin, you didn't score 0. So let me know in the chat if you wish to how many you scored. We've still got some good scores. David got 10. Well done, David. Some really good scores again. 7, 6s, 9s. Very good. Okay. The next round is everybody's favourite round. And Hayley and Sammy, no, there is not a Quidditch question. We are now on to sport. So this is the sports round. This is sometimes loved, sometimes not loved. No, Sammy, there's no Quidditch question. No, Benjamin, don't encourage them, Benjamin. As soon as I wrote on that post the other day that I'd done a sports round, Sammy put a Quidditch thing on. Honestly, Tim's happy. Sharon, time to go to the loo. No, it's not. Beth, thank you. Thank you, Beth. Quidditch is not, well, it is technically a sport now, but it's not. It's not. Right. Let's see how you get on with sports. Oh, the Quidditch is a sport. Argument started now. Honestly. Look. Bradley Walsh said it was not a sport. Therefore, it is not a sport. You can play it at universities, Grace. I know. It's honestly. Anyway, number 1. Let's see how you get on. Number 1. The Pittsburgh Penguins play which sport? So the Pittsburgh Penguins play which sport? Oh my God, Laura. Look. Oh my God, what? How are we even friends? I don't know. I don't know. You still like me even though I don't like Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, I love it. Right, number 2. Prior to Andy Murray's win in 2013, who was the last male British tennis player to win the Wimbledon tennis tournament? So prior to Andy Murray's win in 2013, who was the last male British tennis player to win the Wimbledon tennis tournament? You're still talking about Quidditch and broomsticks. I love it. I don't think I'd play Quidditch. Oakley will not love Harry Potter. No. Actually, it was on the telly. He was watching it the other day with Chris. They've got a Harry Potter channel now, haven't they, on Sky? I have cancelled the movies, but it's not cancelling quick enough. So it was on the other day. Needless to say, I didn't watch it. Okay, number 3. Which Northern English football club has a mascot called Monty Magpie? So, which Northern English football club has a mascot called Monty Magpie? Number 4. Which British athlete won gold in both 5,000 metres and 10,000 metres 2016 Olympic Games? So which British athlete won gold in both the 5,000 metres and 10,000 metre 2016 Olympic Games? Oh, gosh. I think Oakley might be going to Harry Potter World here. Oh, no. Poor kid. Number 5. What was England's first purpose-built football stadium, opening in 1892? So, what was England's first purpose-built football stadium, opening in 1892? Number 6. Mark Calloway is the real name of which WWE wrestler? So, Mark Calloway is the real name of which WWE wrestler? Oh, you're all organising a Harry Potter World trip now, for after all this. I shan't be joining you on that. I do draw the line there. I will do most things, but not Harry Potter World, I'm afraid. No, I won't, Sammy. No. I won't understand a thing. Look, guys, I'll do most things. I really will. Name something, I'll be there, but not Harry Potter World. Okay. Number 7. What does the abbreviation WD stand for when describing cricketing bowling statistics? So, what does the abbreviation WD stand for when describing cricketing bowling statistics? Number 8. Shakehand and penhold are the 2 most common types of grip in which sport? So, shakehand and penhold are the 2 most common types of grip in which sport? Hannah, yeah. Number 9. In which sport do teams compete for the Melrose Cup? So in which sport do teams compete for the Melrose Cup? And number 10, in cycling terms, what does BMX stand for? So in cycling terms, what does BMX stand for? And that is the end of your sports round. So I've got another shout out to do, and then we'll go into the answers. But number 7, as it was asked for, is what does the abbreviation WD stand for when describing cricketing bowling statistics? So a shout out for Team Grant and Team Woods from Swineshead in Boston. So let me know in the chat when you're ready and we will go into the answers. Number 9, yes, Natalie, is 2 words. If you are thinking, oh, Rowlinsons need 7 and 8. If you're thinking of a sport and you think you've got it right, sometimes there's another word at the end of it that, because there's 2 different types of that sport, if that makes sense. So Rowlinson's 7 was what does the abbreviation WD stand for when describing cricketing bowling statistics? And number 8 is shake hand and pen hold are the 2 most common types of grip in which sport? Okay, we've got some readies. Loads of readies. So let's go through the answers. Oh, Helena, number 5 was what was England's first purpose-built football stadium opening in 1892? Okay. Let's go through the answers. Number 1, the Pittsburgh Penguins play which sport? That is ice hockey. Number 2, prior to Andy Murray's win in 2013, who was the last male British tennis player to win the Wimbledon tennis tournament? That was Fred Perry. Number 3, which Northern English football club has a mascot called Monty Magpie? That is Newcastle United. Number 4, which British athlete won gold in both the 5,000 metre and 10,000 metre 2016 Olympic Games? That is Mo Farah. Number 5, what was England's first purpose-built football stadium opening in 1892? That was Goodison Park. Number 6, Mark Calloway is the real name of which WWE wrestler? That is The Undertaker. Number 7, what does the abbreviation WD stand for when describing cricketing bowling statistics? That is wide balls. Number 8, a shake hand and pen hold are the 2 most common types of grip in which sport? That is table tennis. Number 9, in which sport do teams compete for the Melrose Cup? That is rugby union. And number 10, in cycling terms, what does BMX stand for? That is bicycle motocross. So bicycle motocross. If you wish to, pop your scores in the chat and we will go into the next. You can have wide delivery as well, but it's technically wide balls apparently. You would think it was WB because I double checked that. But if you've put wide delivery, give yourselves the point. It's the same thing. Some good scores again. 7s, 9s. Brilliant. Very good scores. Right, let's move on. Round number 7 is art and literature. Art and literature. Let's see how you get on with this one. So, number 1. What was the title of a multi-award winning equine book, film and play set during World War I? So, what was the title of a multi-award winning equine book, film and play set during World War I? Number 2, who wrote the epic poem Paradise Lost? So who wrote the epic poem Paradise Lost? Number 3, which English national park is associated with poets and an illustrator of small animals? So, which English national park is associated with poets and an illustrator of small animals? Number 4, who is the author of On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Dr. No and Thunderball, among others? So who is the author of On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Dr. No and Thunderball, among others? Number 5, which fictional character lived at 221B Baker Street? So which fictional character lived at 221B Baker Street? Number 6, in architecture, which term describes a popular design style that began in the 1920s featuring bold outlines and geometric shapes? So in architecture, which term describes a popular design style that began in the 1920s featuring bold outlines and geometric shapes? Number 7, Blathers, Charlotte and Fagin are characters from which Charles Dickens tale? So Blathers, Charlotte and Fagin are characters from which Charles Dickens tale? Number 8, which artist was particularly fond of a water lily pond? So which artist was particularly fond of a water lily pond? Number 9, complete the name of Johannes Vermeer 17th century painting, The Girl with a what? So complete the name of Johannes Vermeer's 17th century painting, The Girl with a what? And number 10, which British artist is known for his use of formaldehyde and sports? So which British artist is known for his use of formaldehyde and sports? So that is the end of your art and literature round. I don't have any more shout outs left, so when you are ready, just let me know and we'll go through the answers. What time's the Euro Millions draw? Luke, Sammy are ready. Megan is ready. Linda is ready. Right, let's go through the answers. Number 1. What was the title of a multi-award winning equine book, film and play set during World War I? That is War Horse. Number 2. Who wrote the epic poem Paradise Lost? That was John Milton. Number 3. Which English national park is associated with poets and an illustrator of small animals? That is Lake District. Number 4. Who is the author of On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Dr. No and Thunderball, among others? It's Ian Fleming. Number 5. Which fictional character lived at 221B Baker Street? That is Sherlock Holmes. Number 6. In architecture, which term describes a popular design style that began in the 1920s, featuring bold outlines and geometric shapes? That is Art Deco. Oh, Melissa's just given me the numbers. Is that real? I can't, my ticket's over there, I can't see. I'm going to write them down. I hope you're not fibbing to me, Melissa. I hope this is true. I don't think I've got those numbers. I don't think I've even got close. It's over there. Anyway, Sherlock Holmes. Where did I get to? I can't remember. So I'll do number 6 again. I know I said Sherlock Holmes. So in architecture, which term describes a popular design style that began in the 1920s, featuring bold outlines and geometric shapes? That's Art Deco. Number 7. Blathers, Charlotte and Fagin are characters from which Charles Dickens tale? It is Oliver Twist. Number 8. Which artist was particularly fond of Water Lily Pond? That's Claude Monet. Number 9. Complete the name of the Johannes Vermeer 17th century painting. It is The Girl with a Pearl Earring. So the answer you're looking for is pearl earring. And number 10. Which British artist is known for his use of formaldehyde and sports? That is Damien Hirst. So that is the end of your art and literature round. So let me know in the chat if you... Oh, we've got loads of 10s coming in here. Amazing. Look at that. 7s, 8s, 10s. Brilliant. Okay. Let's go on to the final round of the evening then. And then I can go and find out if I'm a millionaire. Round 8. Final round of the evening is music. Music. So let's see how you get on with the final round. So number 1. Who sang about being an eggman and a walrus? So who sang about being an eggman and a walrus? Adrian, I will. No, I'll just run away. I'll claim my winnings and I'll run away. Now, I will, of course, let you all know that I'm not a millionaire. I've got to check the raffle ones as well. They do the raffle codes, don't they, for 1 million? That'll do me. Number 2. Which US starlet released the album Positions in 2020? So which US starlet released the album Positions in 2020? Number 3, name the song by The Weeknd from the following lyrics. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. So name the song by The Weeknd from the following lyrics. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Sammy, if I win $1 million, you're not getting a house. I said if I win the jackpot. No. Number 4. With which Cuban singer did Shawn Mendes team it up with on the track Senorita? So, with which Cuban singer did Shawn Mendes team up with on the track Senorita? Number 5. Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent is the debut album of which Scottish singer? So, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent is the debut album of which Scottish singer? Number 6. Which was the first single by Queen to reach number 1 in the UK charts? So, which was the first single by Queen to reach number 1 in the UK charts? Number 7. She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman is a lyric from which song? So she played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman is a lyric from which song? Number 8. What was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? So what was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? Number 9. Who had a number 2 hit in the late 80s with Don't Worry, Be Happy? So who had a number 2 hit in the late 80s with Don't Worry, Be Happy? And number 10. Which rock band had the members Tony, Geezer, Ozzy and Bill? So which rock band had the members Tony, Geezer, Ozzy and Bill? And that is the end of round 8. So let me know in the chat when you're ready for the answers and we'll go through them. And then as always, we have a tiebreaker question at the end, should you require it. If there is a draw within your household or your group, then I have a question to decide who wins. And if not, it's just a free question to have a guess at. Okay, we've got loads of readies. Oh, Ali needs 6 and 8 again. So number 6 was what was the first single by Queen to reach number 1 in the UK charts? And number 8 is what was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? Okay, we've got loads of readies. So let's go into the answers. So number 1, who sang about being an Eggman and a walrus? That was the Beatles. Number 2, which US starlet released the album Positions in 2020? That is Ariana Grande. Number 3, name the song by The Weeknd from the following lyrics. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. That is Blinding Lights. Number 4, with which Cuban singer did Shawn Mendes team up with on the track Senorita? That is Camila Cabello. Number 5, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent is the debut album of which Scottish singer? That is Lewis Capaldi. If you haven't listened to it, I suggest you do. It is amazing. Number 6, which was the first single by Queen to reach number 1 in the UK charts? That is Bohemian Rhapsody. Number 7, she played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman is a lyric from which song? That is Galway Girl. Number 8, what was the name of Desmond Decker's backing band? That was The Aces. Number 9, who had a number 2 hit in the late 80s with Don't Worry, Be Happy? That is Bobby McFerrin. And number 10, which rock band had the members Tony, Geezer, Ozzy and Bill? That was, of course, Black Sabbath. So let me know in the chat how many you scored. And I will give you the tiebreaker question. James got 10. Oh, Melissa's seen Ed perform that song live, supported by Lewis Capaldi. I would love to see Lewis Capaldi live. I've seen Ed, but Lewis wasn't his support when I went. But I'd love to see Lewis Capaldi. Okay, we got 8s, 9s, 6s, 4s, 9s, 7s, 8s. That's some really good scores coming in as well. Very good. Right. I'm going to give you the tiebreaker question, should you need it. If you don't need it, just have a guess anyway. It's a free question. So what we do here is I will give you the question and then put your guesses in the chat and obviously write it down amongst your groups to see if whoever gets closest. But we do often write these in the chat and then I'll give you the answer shortly. So, no, as it has been mentioned in the quiz already, what is the seating capacity of the O2 Arena? So what is the seating capacity of the O2 Arena? No Googling. Have a guess. So pop in the chat how many seats you think there is in the O2 Arena. Steve thinks 25,000. Kirsty thinks 82,000. Melissa, 20,000. Luke's gone very specific with 11,234. Linda's gone 100,000. Kirsty's gone 17,000. Hannah, 26,000. Nicole, 80,000. Liz, 80,000. Jen, 64,000. Ruben, 26,000. Oh, Sammy saw Adele at the O2. Adele was unbelievable live. I didn't see her at the O2. I saw her in Birmingham, but she was unbelievable. David, 22,000. Hayley, 88,000. Oh, we got some good guesses. 35,000, 25,000, 15,000, 30,000. Right. One person has got it bang on. Let me find that person. Hold on. Where are you? Melissa Hawkins. Oh, Helen saw Adele in Birmingham too. Helen, where do you live? There's still some guesses coming through. Helen, I need to know where you live. If you went to Birmingham. Oh, Isle of Man. Oh, not local then. Wow. Birmingham is good for concerts. We have mental crowds, so good choice. Okay, so the answer to that question, Melissa got it bang on, is 20,000. You would think it was more, but it's not. So the seating capacity at the O2 Arena is 20,000. So whoever got closest to that wins. And that's it. another Friday night quiz. Been and gone in the blink of an eye. So I hope you enjoyed it tonight. Yeah, there were some really good scores coming through. So Melissa's performed there. Melissa, why? How? Again, message me. I need to know. I like to know all these things. Dave, you are very welcome. Okay, so Nicole is looking forward to the Maldives, as am I, Nicole. So yeah, next week is a paid quiz, but it is a themed one, and it is Sex and the City. So have a look on our Facebook page, and the link to the tickets is on there. Oh, Young Voices, Mass Kids Choir, amazing. Oh, very good. I wish I could sing. It's one thing I really do wish I could do, but I can't. My sister's in the choir. She's got very good at singing, but I am terrible. She got the good genes for that. Okay. Thank you very much. So everybody seems to have enjoyed it. So yeah, we've got Sex and the City next week. And then I was going to announce the March quizzes on the weekend, but I'm waiting for Boris's announcement on Monday. So yeah, I suspect we'll be in lockdown for a little bit longer. So yeah, I will wait until he's announced what the roadmap kind of looks like and where we're at, and then I will announce March's quizzes. Naomi, yes, we can have a WhatsApp group if people want it. I will talk about it in the Adventurers group, and we can set it up if you want to, because it would be nice to talk to people throughout the week as well as tonight. So yeah, if you want to, I'm up for it. So yeah, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your evening and your weekend, and all of next week. I know we can't do a fat lot in lockdown, but keep smiling and keep positive. I know it's tough. I'm really struggling, but we are getting there. There is a light at the end of the tunnel now. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, and I will see you next week for Sex and the City. If not, I will see you for the following week, which is another free quiz. So see you all in a couple of weeks. If not, take care, everybody. Good night.